Alright guys, this is going to be a really quick video. We're going to hop right into the charts. Alright, let's get into it. Just a quick update video. I just want to, we talking about it before. I really just want to go over everything that we talked about before, get you guys updated. I told you that's what I would do. That's what I'm currently doing. So we left off, we were consolidating in this level. I told you about it. It looks like we did bounce higher, slightly higher right here. It looks like we perfectly tapped this area as support, which we want to see. We tapped this area right here, support. Problem is it came down. It did hit this major Fibonacci channel that we charted before perfectly before moving higher, and it does look like we have support on the 4-hour. This is going to be some price action that we have to keep in mind right here. And it looks like, yeah, so like this and then this previous price action interacting, but really to get like a fractal idea, it's going to be this and then this moving average right here. So we're going to see how the price action interacts with this level. If it gets a candle close, a 4-hour, anything close to what it's working with right now, it's going to be absolutely massively bullish, and I think that we might be able to push ahead. But I mean, this was a big candlestick, but this was kind of an overextended candlestick on the RSI. So yeah, we could definitely see if we get a massive bullish candlestick close, we might be able to close above these levels and start moving towards, let's go to the daily. So that's on Bybit. This is gonna, like I said before, this is going to be a very quick update. I'm going to go over Bitcoin. I'm going to go over BTC.D very quickly, and I'm going to go over, I'm going to be streaming all day tomorrow. So if you know it's like this or that, it's like tomorrow I'm going to be streaming all day. So nothing too major happening on this chart right now with the price interaction, and that's Coinbase. So that's Coinbase, Bybit, and then Binance. This is really the one that I want to look at, and I'm going to do 4-hour, and then I'm going to switch over to, so we did get this 4-hour candlestick close above here. We can start looking for an idea, and I just want to cover Ethereum really quick because it's really important. And we did get this candlestick close. Yeah, I mean, it's looking really good. It's closing above these resistance. It's closing above these, flipping as support on the closes. It's looking good. We're not at a level where we're using this Fibonacci retracement. We're using this trend base right now. And obviously this is going to be a key support level. The price action has proven multiple times that this isn't really an issue, and then again we'll see how this interacts. We do not want to get a rejection here. I mean, if we get a rejection, consolidate, but we want to break above these levels right here and hold above them on the 4-hour, and then that negates this idea of a downtrend, and we can start looking at some consolidations or some move higher, and then everything will continue into all new time highs. Going into the daily, that's if that happens. Going into the daily, candlestick looks pretty decent right now. I'm not really concerned. I wasn't really concerned with this close. It was pretty neutral, pretty, you have this downtrend, but when you look at the overall picture, it's not too concerning to me. This candlestick close would be pretty favorable. I don't know. Usually when you have a candlestick close, you have the candlestick close like this, and then so price action would come down here, close on its open, and then it looks like it's floating. It doesn't look like, it's really weird how it's floating like that. Usually you'll have a candlestick open, you'll see the open, and this one looks like it's floating, so I have no clue what's going on with that candlestick. You would think on the daily Binance would have enough liquidity to cover that gap. I don't know why it's floating, but it is bearish engulfing if it gets anything relatively close to the area it's in right now. So it's looking pretty healthy on the daily. We're going to keep you always updated on that. And the weekly, we want to get a close at least to this level right here. And it looks like we're just about there. Again, the weekly, we're on Wednesday right now, so I'll keep you updated on there, but that's not a huge concern right now. All right, going to total. So again, on total, right there wouldn't be necessarily a good weekly close, but we'll get there when we get there. It's only Wednesday. So we have 4 more days. This is looking good. I like this reversal idea. If we got to close on the daily anywhere around here, it's making good progress. So that would not be necessarily bullish or bearish at all. And that's pretty substantial because a lot of people are really fearful with altcoins usually. Like, so the fact that total's responding pretty well is good on the daily. It's reversing pretty strong, getting some nice candlesticks potentially. 4 hour. We bounced this area and then we broke below it that one time, and now it looks like we found support. We're moving higher, and I don't know exactly what it is that's causing this resistance. We'll see. But I mean, if we can get this right here, let me just zoom out and make sure that that's the exact measurement. Yeah, if we can get this right here, like it's pretty close. You know, right now, we're at 1514 billion, 1514 billion. And if we can just get almost 60 more billion in, which sounds like a lot, but we're already at 1500. So if we can get another 60 in, then that'll look really good. Again, we don't want to just hit that area. If we do hit it, you know, that's a win. But what we want to do to really confirm that we're out of this downtrend is close a 4 hour above that. We're not there yet. All right, I'm going to look at BTC.D really quick. I covered the most major stuff, and I might be able to answer a question or two, but I told you tomorrow I'm going to be streaming all day. I usually do stream 3 times a day. This is probably going to be the shortest stream I've ever done. I'm very busy today, unfortunately, but tomorrow I'll be streaming all day. All right, so it's kind of just consolidating. It's not hitting any major metrics that I'm looking at. You know, again, this is massive for a potential double bottom out of this one specifically right here. You'd have this, and then right here would be a neckline for that. But just this whole idea right here that you constantly see, this is really a major key. You constantly see resistance come up and hit this area. And so this is definitely a key area to look at. We could bounce off of here or potentially, you know, but we're just consolidating in this area right now. And Bitcoin's been doing relatively good, and so there's a little more confidence coming back into Bitcoin, it looks like, as opposed to alts. So yeah, with let me see if there's any questions, and then I'll say the last thing. All right, no questions. All right, pull full screen. All right, so yeah, I mean, this might be the last opportunity to buy Cardano. You know, we've been massively bullish on Cardano before all the big channels. Actually, Crypto Crow was one of the OGs back in 2017 that was really on it, but we really break down the fundamentals on why we're bullish on it, and then what's his name? BitBoy covered like some really bullish Cardano news, and I was just like, crap, he's gonna like FOMO the price in on that thing so hard, and you know that we've been in it since like 10 cents, like heavy, and yeah. So, anyways, there might be the last opportunity, especially when BitBoy, the biggest guy in the space, is just making everybody FOMO into it. But regardless, you know, it's a long-term play, and this might have been the best opportunity long-term to accumulate. And then also, you know, to accumulate that, I was using Binance US. You guys know I'm not going to shill any like links or whatever. You guys know about that. So, um, but Binance US, there, if you use Binance US, definitely use their mobile app. If you use Bybit, I prefer their mobile app. A lot of these different exchanges, like their mobile app is very user friendly, because I know a lot of you guys are newer trying to get into the space. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight's video. I'm going to be streaming a lot tomorrow. This is probably the shortest video I made, really quick, to the point.